really think that people's beauty is through, and I'm not just saying this to be like, you know, ooh la la, like, you know, I do think that if you change your face and you really like it the way you look, that's good. You should do it for your own personal reasons, but sometimes you go too far and you lose.
Already cancelled. All
right, guys, it's true. It's real.
What?
We've all agreed upon. Oh, welcome, by the way. We've all agreed upon a specific challenge that we're going to be doing for every subscriber that subscribes to the show, whether it be YouTube, podcasting, wherever you listen to us from.
When did we have this?
If you subscribe, hold on, let me tell you.
What challenge?
We spoke about this the other day. When one person subscribes, one of us does 10 push-ups.
Evanisha, did you have this conversation?
Never had this conversation.
I've never had this conversation.
This had to have been
always
a dream.
Do this to me.
No, we don't.
They always do this to me.
We never had this conversation.
We literally did have the conversation.
However, I'm happy to do something like if someone subscribes, they get into a pool of some sort of prize that they can win.
No, that's boring. One of us does 10 push-ups per subscriber. 10
push-ups, like you do realize that the number of subscribers going up. Wait, where? On what platform?
On all platforms.
Okay, yeah, that's impossible.
YouTube will be the first one we look at.
That'll literally be impossible. I can't do 10 push-ups for every subscriber.
I probably won't. Why don't you do one push-up for every subscriber?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Why 10 push-ups? Like, why are you making the challenge?
It's a good challenge. We get
and then
healthy,
what happens when one of our
healthy.
videos fucking blows up and then we get 10,000 subs in a day?
It looks like we're doing 1 million push-ups.
You know what? I got a better idea. We had this conversation also, apparently. Every time we get one subscriber, Keen will do 10 push-ups.
Agreed. That's fun. I
Done.
like that one.
No.
2 against 3. Beautiful. Move on.
I walk in full jacked up. All right, guys, we made it. All right. Well, yes, it's already cancelled.
Yes.
Love found in weird ways. Anisha, you found some stuff.
This is a beautiful story, okay? And for those who are looking for love out there, this will be a light in a dark tunnel.
Yaz,
all right?
You listening, Yaz?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Yaz.
You said I'm looking for love.
Well, take a listen to this.
Your hand that went up.
Stretching.
Take a listen to this. Okay, this happened 5 years ago, I believe. He posted a YouTube video and it was titled Being Ugly, My Experience. And this video clocked 20 million views. So a lot of people resonated with it. They were very curious. But it's the cutest thing ever because there's a beautiful love story that happened. So this woman, right, she comments on his post and she goes, I actually think you're kind of cute, to be honest. I mean it.
And she wasn't taking the piss.
She wasn't taking the piss, right? He likes her comment. Anyway, love blossoms quickly. They lead to a long distance relationship. And then within a year, they tie the knot and they get married. Isn't that the sweetest?
Is she ugly too? Well, it's on everyone's mind.
She's beautiful. Look, I actually show you a photo. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's beautiful. What are you on about?
He's not that ugly.
Wait, which one is it?
I've seen much uglier.
That's her and that's the guy.
Is that the guy?
That's the guy. Yeah.
I'm watching the video now that he posted. So he posted this when he was, how old was he?
Well, it was 5 years ago. So
and where's he from? He's from America?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
He's
from America.
And where's she from?
No, he's
simple.
He's a Swedish content creator.
Oh, Swedish.
So if he has a Swedish accent, everything.
What about her? Do we know where she's from?
Maybe she's just into accents.
You don't get married to someone just because you're into their accent.
Yeah, if you're into the accent, you're into the accent. Do you know where she's from? Do you know where she's from?
She's from... Well, they tied the knot in Sweden is what I'm reading here, but I'm not sure where she... Oh, well, it was a long-distance relationship, so she was definitely not in Sweden.
This is what I'm thinking, right? A Swedish passport, very, very, very...
Oh, my God.
What?
Why can't you just...
There's a good point there.
No, come on. Like, realistically speaking...
Why is it always that you, like, it can't be the love?
Because I hate to break it to you, Nishi, but that's the way life is.
No, it isn't.
It is so rare to find real love.
And it's very rare to find a Swedish passport.
Now, to be honest, to this girl, exactly, to this girl, she's sitting there going, this guy's desperate.
Yep.
He's got no one. He's ugly.
Agreed.
I can easily marry him, get myself into Sweden, open up a Swedish bank account, have my kids in Sweden. They have a great education.
Okay.
There's all those things that is a benefit.
She's probably from a third world country, and she's finding her way out.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Okay.
You don't have any.
Stop. Now I'm going to look up where she's from.
We were left to assume here.
No.
But
Okay.
the whole point of us talking about this is discussing. We can't just go best love story in the world.
Why not?
That's where it ends.
Oh God.
Why not? No, but hold on. I'm sorry. I get that people have married for getting, access to another country, getting the right passport, whatever, right? But there are many instances where people fall in love on the internet and it's a beautiful love story. Like it can be both. Okay?
It
Yeah,
can be.
it can be.
Usually one or the other. But this is why I'm not worried about being single and not having. I've got 7 lined up overseas in Jordan,
Yeah.
just in case I don't find anyone by 35.
Would you get it? Would you get an arranged marriage?
The older you get, the more you realize it's not a bad idea. It's not
Of
a
the
bad
7
idea.
girls over in Jordan.
Don't. I know where it's going. Go ask the question.
I don't. No, because I'm over the whole family thing. All right, I'm over it.
Yeah.
But of the 7 girls, right? How good are they out of 10? Like, how much for a 10 for Yaz? Are these girls really dropping it down, or are you?
All right, I'll show you one. This is a Jordanian chick that's
'Cause my
ready. She's ready to get an Australian visa.
Okay, but this is my question. Why are you waiting? Oh, okay, because you know that she's going to use you to get a visa to get here. Is that
Well, but you
is
could-
that
you
what
could-
it is?
Nah, that's just this is at the point where you just start settling, right?
No, but you could get to know her, and who knows, love might blossom.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, so
What are you laughing
Wait,
at?
did you?
What are you laughing at?
How do you have 7 girls over in Jordan waiting to come here
Yeah,
to marry
how?
you? How do you have that? Is there an advertisement out there for Yaz?
Yeah, a side business?
Is it like a? Do they have? Is it someone that's gone to the notice board and say, "Want to move to Australia?" Like, what
Are you famous
Honestly-
in Jordan?
What is it? Because if it's not family, then what is it?
All right. I don't know how it works. All I know is my mum's just waiting for the word. That's all I know.
Oh, so
Okay, so
she's
it's gotta
got them
be-
lined
My mum's got
up.
the connects. My
Yeah.
mum,
It's
my mum's
arranged.
she's the ringleader of this whole what is it called?
Immigrant.
How do
There's a word for it. I don't know the word.
yeah. But how do immigrant moms how do moms just have that? Because that's in every culture where basically that conversation happens with her son or with her daughter, where she's like, "Listen, you have to find someone." And I have a list of 10 people. That is a thing.
Yeah,
that is
because
like
you
across
gotta
the
think
board.
they were alive before the internet. Like they were connected with their community, with their people before the internet. So they know everyone by face, by actual being able to communicate with them. Now we can connect with anyone. So I think what I'm trying to say is that because the internet wasn't a thing back then,
Yeah.
they know everyone in the area. Now we
Yeah.
don't know everyone in the area. We know everyone on the internet.
Yeah.
That's actually so true. And you know what also, like my parents obviously were like born in India and they knew everyone in their area. But then when they moved to Australia, they found every Indian that they could find.
They stick together.
They stick
but
together.
It's because like my family also lives there in this area, and then
Yeah.
like you go there, and then like everyone's family lives in that area.
Yeah,
Because they're all
yeah.
connected. All that, you know.
Well, that's how you actually end up having your little Italy's, little
Italy, yeah,
Chinatowns.
that's
Because they all
your-
came on boats.
Yeah.
So they all came with like one boat left from India or from whatever country, and they all came together.
And they all went to.
so
No.
they all just got off the boat and said, "This way."
No, but
Probably.
but like what I'm saying is they find people like in their community wherever they go. So like when they came to Australia, they didn't know obviously that many people, but as soon as they see another Indian, they get so excited, like Indian, collect, like Pokemon,
Yeah.
like you're mine, and then
No,
they
it's
have
true.
the whole community, like they know everyone.
Immigrants love doing that. I was at the pools yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was asked if I was South American.
Oh really?
Because they want to know, like, oh, what family are you from? Because
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
South American.
yeah,
So they
okay.
try and find out, oh, you look it. So it's a bit racist.
It's
by the way.
comfortability. It's probably
But it's also,
comfortability.
yeah, to seek, like, oh, there's more of us here.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really see much.
No, I get that.
I sent
I
you
get
guys
it.
check the Instagram group chat. That's one of the girls that my mum's trying to hook me up with in Jordan. She's a good sort. This one, not gonna lie.
You should get to know them.
But you're not rushing to settle, are you, yes?
No, I'm never gonna settle. Never in a
Okay,
million
let me
years.
take a look at this.
There's nothing more exciting than finding love.
Yeah. That's very true. Oh,
Even
wow.
if you have to make a video about yourself, put yourself out there on YouTube.
Yeah. Is her account private or is it?
Her account's private, but I can see her profile picture,
Oh.
and she is beautiful.
Yeah, no, she's gorgeous.
So why not? Why not
For-
just like give it a go?
She's cute. Look there. There's actual photos of her.
Well,
She's a
to be
weapon,
honest,
yeah?
like, to me,
She is stunning.
it's a private account. I can't see any photos, but the cover photo, and she's wearing glasses, so I can't judge.
Well, he just showed me a photo. She's beautiful.
Yeah, but Nishi, I'm so sorry, but every fucking photo Yaz shows you always say, yeah, she's beautiful.
But to be
you
fair,
showed us a photo of that girl. She's clearly not
Okay.
good looking. She's next to him, she's good looking. Next to the ugly guy.
Okay, she is
Next
good
to the
looking.
ugly guy. I
She
thought the ugly
is.
guy was the girl. And that was her sister or friend. That's what I thought.
You're terrible. She is good looking. But no, yes, she is. You should get to know her. That's what I think.
No.
Like, who knows? You could have like your beautiful Jordanian love story.
No.
Hmm.
Anyways, on that topic of the two ugly people from what he posted the YouTube video, she found him.
Yeah.
They tied the knot. Can two ugly people make a good looking child?
Yes.
Yes.
They can?
Yes.
Yes.
Very confident, guys.
Yeah.
No, it happens all the time. Like,
No, because like God feels sorry for them.
that's not a thing. That is literally not a thing. It could be, but
Yeah, I
you
was going
don't
to say,
know.
how do you know?
Yeah, that's true. But it could be, but like,
No, but really,
makes no
like
sense.
seriously, like I always see two good-looking couples have amazing-looking children, and then I'm just trying to think of the ugly parents have ugly children.
look at some celebrities. Look at some celebrities who are like beautiful, and look up their parents. And there's been many occasions, and I don't like calling anyone ugly. I hate that. But there are many occasions where their features don't match their parents, and it doesn't make sense. But obviously, they're
That's
their
because
parents.
their parents are rich and they've changed their actual
Yeah, their
biological
face.
faces.
Look at the Kardashians. They're completely different to what they
Yeah.
were.
Have you seen Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
To be
From when she
honest-
was at the beginning, and then like yes, she's obviously modified.
None
her
of
face,
them
but
highlighted their beauty. All of them changed their beauty.
Kim
to be honest, guys,
Kardashian
that's
looks
what happened.
amazing.
No. I'll take this to the grave. She does not.
Yeah,
Can I
she-
just say something about Kim Kardashian? And this is with all seriousness. I'm not even cracking a joke here. If she wasn't Kim Kardashian, like no one recognized her face,
Yeah.
and I saw her on a strip in Thailand, I would think it's a dude.
You're a liar.
No,
You're
100%. That's a ladyboy.
shit liar.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. I said no joke. Like jokes aside, I'm being 100% serious. She looks like a ladyboy.
Was it as in now
Kim
or
Kardashian?
as in before
Right now.
before surgery?
Right now, Kim Kardashian looks like a dude. That's transitioned into a girl.
I feel like I don't know. That's a bit weird. Like, I mean, if you said any other Kardashian besides Kendall Jenner, I would be like, maybe, but
Oh my God, Yaz. The first photo that just popped up, it fucking supports what you just said.
I'm telling you right now. I've
Holy
always
shit.
thought this, and this is why I
Holy
actually.
shit, Nishi, tell me as if that doesn't look like a ladyboy.
it does not look like a ladyboy. If
And-
that looked like a ladyboy,
Come
Have you
on,
seen
good work.
some of
Come
the
on.
fucking ladyboys out there?
they're beautiful.
They're
I've seen
gorgeous.
some. Yeah, I've
So
watched
it's
this
not
show.
about about whether they're attractive or not, but but Kim looks as if she has gone through a change.
No, she does look like she's gone through a change.
No, but like an actual serious like gender change.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. That's good work. Like,
She looks very Nordic. Very like
Nah, she looks like
Nordic-y.
she looks like a dude that's
Like
transitioned.
very big eyes.
I don't care what anyone
Very,
says.
very tall and like
okay, but not all celebrities as well have gone through immense work, and they look good, and then you match them to their parents, and some of them don't look like their parents. That's a thing. Like, some people don't look like their parents.
It's just hard when you say the word celebrity. Like I've always thought this thing, right? You're not ugly, you're just broke. No, think about it. You're not ugly, you're just broke. Because you look at all these celebrities that in their early stages of celebrity life or getting to that level,
yeah.
their looks are questionable to what society standards are, right? And then all of a sudden, a couple of years later, they're A-listers and they're the hottest people on earth.
No, I agree with the fact that you can nowadays completely change your face if you have enough money and
Yeah.
look incredible. But
that whole update, like change your face shit, it makes me sick.
yeah,
I genuinely feel sick looking at this change and going, how is that attractive? That is nowhere near attractive.
But you know what the problem is now? This is the thing. It's that, you know how you'd go to the hairdresser and all of a sudden people all have the same hairstyle because
Yeah.
you're able to modify it, color it, change it, which is great. It's now become obviously the same with your face. And what I'm finding is that a lot of people's character and like those beautiful imperfections on people's faces are all getting cleaned out, and everyone is starting to look the same. Like I will go onto Instagram, and I get that we have filters, and I get we have all those things to make us look the same, but in real life now, I come across people who have got their lips done, their nose done, their cheeks done, the fillers, and they're starting to look very similar.
Very generic.
And it's unfortunate because I really think that people's beauty is through, and I'm not just saying this to be like, you know, ooh la la, like, you know, I do think that if you change your face and you really like it the way you look, that's good. You should do it for your own personal reasons, but sometimes you go too far and you lose those things that make you beautiful, which is, whoa.
What'd you say?
I was thinking you turn my mic off.
Ah. Go on,
Yeah,
Nishi.
anyway, I was just saying that, like,
Sorry,
you know,
Nish.
all I'm saying is, like, I think those imperfections is what makes you look beautiful.
You took a very long time to get there.
I know,
I'm not
I really
gonna
did.
lie.
I really did.
That's why
But
I'm
I already
muted.
committed to, like,
Yeah, it was a
halfway.
complete accident while that was muted.
I was looking at Kean and I'm like, just cut a mic off, bro.
I thought you meant
Bro,
cut
I
it.
was like,
All right, here's a new rule from now on.
when Nish talks too long.
This isn't like I'm winning an award, okay? There's no music in the background that tells me. that I
Oh,
can
that's what
stop
we should
talking.
do. Have the Oscars music. So when Nish goes too long, we just start playing the orchestra.
Oh, fuck, I'd love to.
I would start sweating. You know, that's my biggest fear is like ever winning an award and I only have a certain time frame. To
Oh, no, you're
speak.
fucked. You're fucked.
That's probably the reason why you'll never win one.
No, that's sad.
Nah, you win. Okay, so yeah, beauty profession. Yeah, well, you know what? Whatever. Don't give a fuck anymore. Hey, don't care. Don't care.
Oh God! But yes, you have a point there, Nisha. Whatever it was, the point, the one you got it. Yeah, we finally got there at the end.
Oh, so yes, I saw that. You saw that. I saw that your comment got blocked on Kanye West's Instagram.
What a piece of shit! Yeah, so he posted this photo, and within like 20 seconds, like I was on Instagram when he posted it, so I saw it as soon as he posted it. And I don't know if you guys have been stalking Kanye recently.
Well, it's hard to
No,
not.
I haven't.
It's hard to not see the photos that he's put in there because it gets reported across everyone.
Everywhere.
Everyone just reposts his photos.
So let me get the name of his missus again, because I'm sorry, she's
Is it
Isn't
still,
it Bianca?
she's still a nobody.
She's
to
the
me.
Aussie girl, eh?
Yeah, the one from Melbourne.
Holy moly. I just went onto his Instagram page. It's just her.
It's just
naked.
her, but it's her naked, and it's like she's. I can't explain it, but the only way I can and the best way to do it, it's like she's his little peasant, and he's making her pose for the camera half naked just to post her on Instagram. But it's like, why are you doing this?
It's very BDSM.
It's
what it
messed.
looks like.
It's messed up.
Yeah, it's 50 Shades of Kanye.
The
Yeah.
shit. The shit that I'm seeing on his page now of Bianca is like. This would have been like R-rated back in the day when you go buy a magazine. Do you know what I mean? Like a porn magazine. Like that's what it looks like, and it's all over his feeds. Anyways, I left a comment on one of the photos. I don't know which one it was.
It was the latest one with I think her in the kitchen.
And it just triggered me because I saw a video.
that's
I saw a
hilarious.
video of him and Kim's daughter scrolling through Instagram. Right. This was a while back, so she's obviously on the platform. So I commented, and I'm like, "Dude, your daughter's on this app. Think."
Yeah.
That's what I wrote. I said, "Think, bro, think." And then within like a minute, the thing was on like 1,200 or 1,300 likes. Anyways, and then I got a notification saying it was like blocked.
It was blocked.
Yeah, it was like hidden.
There's no way his team or whoever's team is going through individual comments and blocking them.
I don't think he has
Right?
a team.
Well, but he gets like hundreds and thousands of comments throughout his Instagram page. There is no way they're going in and filtering that.
That's what I'm saying.
They must have keywords that they're picking up.
Can I burst the bubble?
What?
Your comment's still there.
No, it's only visible to my followers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's only visible to those who follow me.
Let me tell you. Let me give you the whole rundown of people that have commented back to you.
I haven't even looked at it.
Oh, can
This is
you?
fun.
But this went crazy. Like for the first minute, my phone was going boom, boom, boom. Like it was going crazy. Just notification. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Then I
Okay,
remember
so it's the
I
photo.
commented
It's
on.
the photo of Bianca. I think her name is.
Yeah.
The caption is "cream of wheat." She's in the kitchen, borderline naked, and the latex mask on and boots on. Right.
Yeah.
Yaz comments, Your daughter is on this app. Think, bro. Think. 1,300 likes. And in-roll 33 replies. One reply from Ghost103_. Her
Yeah.
mum is on a porn site. Think, lonely, delusional fan. Think.
I'm so lonely and delusional.
Now that might be true, but
All right, let's go stalk Ghost103. Calls me lonely. 124 followers. That's cute.
oh, stop!
No. I'm the lonely one. That's all right. 124 followers.
I don't think you could have millions of followers and still be lonely. That's
Here's another comment. But it's okay for a mum to post pics like that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, did I say it was okay for a mum to post pics like that?
You didn't.
no.
Go check what I comment on
Other
Kim's
people
post.
are saying, yeah, ex-husband's on here. Yes, relax. Look at what her mum does. So everyone's replying back at what her mother is. Who's her mother? LOL.
So two wrongs
Does
make
he
a right.
care?
Is that what we're saying?
Is her mum a Kardashian?
So
Exactly.
stupid. These peasants commenting are just dumb. No one said anything about Kim. No one.
And also, what Kim, look, at the end of the day, it's really unfortunate for the kids to see, one, their mom obviously has a sex tape out there, which is it's just not good for a kid. It's just straight facts.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine when she, like, do you reckon she knows now? I reckon she realizes
What? Oh,
that her mum got famous off a porn video? A sex tape?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to reply to this
But
stupid
kids-
ghost piece of shit. I'm going to reply to him.
just
Do it. What are you gonna say?
Waste
I don't
your
know.
energy on that.
Do it. What are you gonna say?
Who cares?
Nah, I'm wasting my energy on it.
Yeah, you waste.
He's triggered me. So what did he say? Her mum
doesn't matter.
on a porn site. Think, lonely, delusional fan. Think.
Is
Firstly,
Oh my gosh,
this a DM or a reply?
this is a reply.
this is a reply. Firstly, your grammar is horrible. Obviously from a third world country.
Oh my god, Yaz, don't write that.
A third world education. Yes.
Stop.
I'm not going to say that.
That's like-
That's so mean.
I'm not going to say that.
Just leave it.
I'll just think it.
You know, we're all basically.
Firstly, your grammar is horrible. Secondly,
He's still typing. This guy's.
I got to make sure I can't see my screens. I haven't got my glasses.
That's a sign. Don't do it.
Secondly, how many followers did he have?
What's wrong?
Doesn't
Nishi?
matter about followers.
What's wrong, Nishi?
I just think you shouldn't waste energy on people who don't need to have your energy wasted on. Just like leave it. Doesn't matter. His username is Ghost103.
Secondly-
Leave him alone.
Get a haircut.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look at Ghost page now.
Anyway, moving on.
Thirdly,
Okay, not moving on. Yaz.
I'm not even going to reply.
Don't reply.
Get a haircut. I love it.
See his shit haircut.
It's
Just
phrase.
leave
That's
that.
not a bad throw.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
I just think that it's really weird. Like, what's really unfortunate about the whole thing is that, like, there's things that Kanye West says that is so, like, stupid and dumb, but then there's also some other things he says that you can pick and choose that are, like, actually quite
Do you
insightful and
think
profound.
he purposely does that? You think
and
he
then-
purposely like says dumb shit and then after that says some really insightful stuff and then after that some dumb shit and like just goes back and forth because
Well,
he knows
obvi-
it gets picked up?
No, but I also think that, like, I think he maybe in some instances, but also he obviously has some, like, mental health issues that he suffers with as well.
Is he
That-
bipolar?
Yeah, he is bipolar.
Well, there
How
it
do you
is.
know he's
That's the-
bipolar?
He said it. Wasn't there a song as well where he talks about it?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
really
pretty
listen
sure
to. I
there
only
is.
listen to Kanye from 10 years ago. I don't listen to new Kanye.
His
old
new
Kanye.
music's cracker too. It's so good. Yes, it is. Have you?
Which one? The one where he goes one in the pink, one in the stink. That
Okay,
one?
no, not
That's
that
a
one.
horrible.
Is it out, that one? I don't think it's
don't
out
know, it's
because his new
rubbish.
album's about to release or something.
What about the scoopty poop? We're gonna talk about.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, but he's proving a point that you don't need to give any type of great context to a song these days. That's
But
the
his
point he's trying to get at.
production is out of the world. I love his production on his music.
And you know what it is? It's confidence. That's what it is. It's his confidence.
But
in his music.
what the whole thing that's happening with Bianca and like the photos that he's posting, it's just so distasteful. And like people are commenting on it, and someone said that, well, why does it bother people so much what other people do? She's obviously comfortable being a muse for her man. And this is why it bothers me personally, is because at the end of the day, the reality is people can do whatever they want. I get that. We live in a free society and that's that. However, because we live in a free society, then I can put my 2 cents in. And I do think that when someone with his influence is up there doing, this shit, and kids are watching and people are watching who are younger. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off.
all I was thinking was, when do I hit that fucking mute button?
No, listen. It's true though. It's like kids are watching his stuff and it's not.
Let it get the point out.
Well, that was the point. It's like kids are watching his stuff and it's not okay.
But you're assuming that she is amused for a man. Maybe she wants to dress
I'm
like
not
that. Anyone that's assuming that,
yeah.
she's submissive to his man, maybe she literally walks around and she's forcing him to take photos.
She could be still wrong.
What you can do, I agree with Nishi on that one. What you can do though is you can go look at Bianca pre-Kanye and look at Bianca post-Kanye.
But anyone that gets into this rich world, this type of world, always goes and lives their innermost secretive life there because they can and they can afford to.
She has a nice bum. She has a really nice bum.
Yeah, she does.
Not a fan of her boobies though.
Okay, well, we don't have to comment on that.
Opinionated.
Yes.
They're just way too big. They're just way too big. Huge. Massive.
Okay, stop. Cut his mic off. You're always cutting mine.
It's to the point. That's
I get straight there. No beating around the bush.
Oh, God.
Talking about bush, there's this one photo that he posted up.
No.
Anyways. Kanye. Don't know what he's doing. Very entertaining though. Not gonna lie.
It's weird. I think it's
Is he still living
weird.
is he still living in Saudi? Remember he moved to the Saudi?
Oh, he's
I
writing
think
an album in Saudi.
I think he's still there. I just realized he actually deleted all his posts.
Yeah, there's only...
And it's only posts of her.
Yeah, there's only 9 posts left.
There's only
on
9
this.
posts and it's all her.
Anyway, we'll see what the album entails. I am curious about that. This is probably maybe a PR stunt as well. We never know, but...
He's following one person.
Who? Imagine it's me. That'd be sick.
He's following prototypes.ch. Maybe it's it's like a clothing line or some shit.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Kanye
That's
West.
some cool clothes. Oh
No, not cool at all.
Actually, no,
What are these photos?
What the hell?
The weirdest. What am I looking at?
There is one. If you look at the one, there's that girl. She's literally wearing a plastic raincoat and nothing else under.
Wait, where?
On the prototypes page. What the
Oh
hell?
my God.
Dude, look at the second photo. The guy in red or the girl in red, whatever it is. It looks like he's holding roadkill.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there's one girl wearing all white. She looks like a condom and she's got blood.
She looks like a condom.
She does.
It looks like a dirty tampon.
It does. It looks like
she's
she's gone to a Halloween party as a tampon.
But why is it all soccer themed? Like, as in...
It is soccer themed.
This is really weird.
Oh, it's Prototypes Football Club, a series... Oh.
Upcycled and repurposed.
It must be the first drop, which is
Followed
like...
by hidden...
Why do I have friends following this like they know what it is?
Well, I mean, this must be Kanye West's next... Is he still with Nike? Do we know this?
Was he ever with Nike?
Oh, not Nike.
Adidas.
Wait, was it Adidas? Yeah.
I think
Because they dropped him, right?
I think so, yeah.
So this must be his new, like... I don't know.
Yeah, good luck to him. He can sell anything.
Yeah, it's very true.
People are going to buy it.
Yeah. I was scrolling through Reddit the other day and I found this science experiment that happened in the 1950s.
Mm.
And it's going to be very disturbing I can tell for Nishi, this one.
Right.
Because you have a dog. So in the 50s, there was this scientist. He's a Soviet scientist named Vladimir Demikov in the 50s.
Yeah.
He's a pioneer in transplantology.
Transplantology.
Sorry, excuse that. And is known for his radical experiments in organ transplantation.
Oh, shit.
One of his most notorious experiments involved creating a 2-headed dog.
No.
Yes, he created a 2-headed dog. He
Wait,
performed
what?
this surgery multiple times, starting in 1954. The most publicized instance of this experiment is in 1959. He chose 2 dogs for the operation.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh, that's so sad.
Whoa, hold on.
A large stray German shepherd named Brodyaga and a small dog named Shavka. Shavka's head and upper body were grafted onto the back of Brodyaga's neck. This required complex vascular reconstruction, including attaching the vertebrae of the dogs with plastic strings. Guys, he made a 2-headed dog.
That's so messed up. Look, this photo is messed... Okay, hold on.
How
Firstly,
messed is that pig?
He's just basically cut a dog in half, giving its 2 legs and putting it on the top of a, what was it, a German Shepherd? Why would you do that? That's not science. That's
This
just,
guy's sick.
that's some Frankenstein shit. And also, why did he keep doing it if the dogs are dying?
Well, that's right. I think the first one only lived for 4 days, and then the longest a dog lived after such procedure was 29 days. Not even a month.
And he did both of them, right?
And he did both.
Was there a reason to why he
Well,
was
here's the
doing
thing.
it?
The experiments had no direct real-life applications, but contributed significantly to the field of transplantology.
nah,
So in order for us to have our organs transplanted, this has added some value to that.
how though? How is that added value? I don't know how. Like,
Well, you
first of
have
all-
to do a test run.
But
This
why
is
would
so
we, in
sad.
what circumstance would we need a 2-headed person?
Yeah, but that's not just two-headed. It's like, for example, if we can make 2 beings live onto one body, then we can transplant a brain. Because we've done the most extreme. So if we can and it's organ transplantology. It's the group of all of it, and this is one experiment within all of it. So if you can achieve one thing, then you can achieve other things as well.
I feel
That's
like
what they're trying to do.
But I still don't understand, because if you're gonna do if you're trying to get a dog's brain into another dog's brain, like
No. He was just trying to. Oh, sorry. Go on.
look, that would make sense to me in
Yeah.
the sense that that's the direct correlation to doing that to humans. But getting half a body of a dog and just putting it on top of another dog, and obviously trying to connect whatever vital organs from the main dog, I don't get how that has like any benefit.
I think it's the point of doing the experiment. The point of just doing an experiment is so that it knows that it can be done. So therefore, we can do things that were within that extreme space.
Yeah, but it's so complex when it comes to like neurology and the brain that, once again, I don't get how that has any correlation to humans.
I know what Avnisha's saying. I get it. It just
Like,
doesn't
it-
make sense. Like you can test. It would have been better to just change their brains.
Oh, like
Try to
change
do a
their
brain
hearts,
transplant.
remove their heart from
Why
one
are you-
heart.
why are you
And this
putting
is
2
why-
together? It makes
the
no
biggest
sense.
thing about this is obviously the ethical treatment of animals in
Yeah.
science. Do we consider this unethical?
Yes.
This is
To
sickening.
compile 2 dogs together, it is sickening. It's our most loved, cherished pet is a dog. But if, for example, this was a cow, would you give a fuck? Certain people
I don't
would.
understand the reason for it though.
Yeah, like if that's the thing, like if I can understand the reasoning behind it, that it actually makes sense and it will push the human race further, okay, I understand why we're even doing this in the first place. Something like this just seems plain cruel. You know what I mean?
That small dog, I feel bad for that.
I know,
small
I
dog.
can't even
keep
look
it
at the photos anymore.
Okay, if you want to put it together, reversing or separating conjoint twins. If we can figure out how to connect and join beings, we can then figure out how to disconnect
I don't
and
think
join
so. No.
beings.
I think it's too.
It's
very
called
different.
reverse engineering.
Reverse engineering. That's not reverse engineering.
When a UFO has landed on the planet over what is it, the Roswell thing, they reverse engineered it and then they found all new ways of building things.
Yes, you don't reverse engineer something that you've created, like in the sense of
Yeah, because you put it.
It's not something you already know. Why would you reverse engineer something that you've already?
That's my point, though, is that, okay, 2 conjoint twins want to be separated. In order for us to understand how to separate them, we should understand how to create them.
That's not,
If we know how to create them, we know how to
not-
separate them.
no, it's completely.
That's logical thinking.
No, I hate this guy. That's logical thinking.
Yeah.
In what way is that
So
logical?
you're just gonna because if you know how to create something, you know how to take something apart.
Yeah, that's true. When you're talking about cars and spaceships and planes,
And 2 dogs.
No.
it's so different.
How?
Because putting 2 dogs together is not biology. Like it's not. How can I explain this? It's not the natural biology of conjoined twins.
How?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Because it's not it didn't naturally
If
occur.
you reverse-
Okay, it
can I
didn't
just-
naturally occur.
Okay, if I was to create something or build something or whatever it is, I put 2 dogs together. I know exactly how I did that. Why would I have to reverse engineer it?
Yeah.
For future, when 2 dogs come together naturally, and you want to go,
But they weren't. But they're not. But they're
But
not
when would that
naturally.
happen?
No, forget about
Why are
that.
humans coming conjointly?
No.
It's the same concept.
Let me go. Please let me go back and just. You're confusing me. My ADHD is kicking in. I don't know what's going on. Listen, you can't. When you reverse engineer something that you've already created, you know what that is.
Yeah.
You know how you've created it. It is not going to be the exact same way that it naturally occurs. You don't reverse
You don't
engineer
know.
something that wasn't engineered.
Yeah.
It was engineered.
No,
though.
it wasn't. Siamese
put it
twins,
together.
conjoined twins are not engineered.
They're
not
engineered by however you've created it. That
You
that's
haven't
part of
created it.
The cells that came together and grew into that.
So you are actually sticking to this reverse engineer thing.
But you're not getting what I'm saying.
Because
Okay.
it doesn't make sense.
What I'm saying is, as because of a result of me connecting these two things, I now know
But you
that
haven't-
this is life. I've created this thing, right? I put two beings together. I've created that.
Yeah.
All right. That
But
was
you
50,
haven't-
that
but
was
you
50
haven't-
years ago. Let me finish. That was 50 years ago I did that. All right. Or now 70 years ago. Now 70 years later,
Yeah.
conjoint twins walk into my surgery and they say, separate us.
Yeah.
And I now go, well, look at all the scientific studies of when things were together, were put together,
Yeah.
things that have been naturally together, things that were scientifically put together.
Don't add the natural thing. Don't add
everything.
the natural
Why can't I
thing.
add natural? I can say whatever I want. What do you mean? I can
What do
say
you mean?
whatever I want. If I say that natural in addition to unnaturally...
I've lost brain cells. Continue.
I'm confused.
I'm
If
Continue. Go.
if you have something that's naturally occurred or something that's unnaturally occurred, you can add the two knowledge together in order to access and separate whatever you want to separate in the future.
It's not. I don't think it's that clear cut.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you the Nobel Prize for that.
Oh yeah, because I was after a Nobel Prize for this content.
Well, I don't know
guys.
what you were after, but none of it made sense.
It was after a conversation.
It's a great conversation. I'm done with it.
Okay,
I feel dumber
good.
right now.
Well, I feel sad.
Why?
I feel
Why?
sad that you feel dumber.
Anyways, Nisha, you want to add to this at all?
All I'm going to say is I don't think what Vladimir was doing was okay.
Of
And
course not.
They should have put a stop to it from the beginning, because I'm looking at these photos and it actually makes me
It's sickening.
upset. I don't get what he's trying to achieve. I don't think he knew what he was trying to achieve by putting two dogs together in that kind of way. I think it's wrong. I get that sometimes we have to do things to advance, the human race and prevent diseases and illnesses and do experiments to ensure that we don't get affected, which is really sad, but it's the reality of the whole medical
Yeah, but it
industry in
doesn't
order to
even
save lives.
It's not even in to save lives. Like, how does the makeup get to your table? The makeup that a girl or a guy buys goes through tests and stuff, right?
It's true.
And those tests I'm not sure what it is these days,
There's some,
but they have been on animals.
100%. And there's some real, and if you go and look at the studies of how they've achieved it, there's some horrible things about spraying rabbits' eyes, burning their eyes and just terrible things. And that's the reality. You're right. Now, there are alternatives. There are options where you can buy makeup that is cruelty free. There are brands out there who do vegan stuff, all those things, and there's a choice now. But sometimes when it comes to certain antibiotics or the medical industry, they have to go through testing, and it's
And
ultimately there's a choice.
You have human volunteers for it, of course.
Yeah, but
they get paid for it.
Yeah, but prior to human testing,
It's been like apes and stuff.
yeah, there's animals. Now I don't know the extent to it. I'm sure there are some medication that doesn't require that kind of testing, but I'm assuming for most of it goes through an animal, through animals before it goes through to human trials to then the market.
Oh my God. I just put into Google which companies still test on animals.
Yeah.
This list is disgusting.
Is it companies we know and we use?
Massive
Yeah.
companies that we use right now.
As in, this is reported this year.
Yeah, it's still
I don't know what website it's from, but it's I just put it into Google and Google gave me a whole list. Actual Google gave me the
but
list.
yeah, you have your common brands, but also
So yeah, is that okay? Yeah, I got a list too. I must be on the same one.
medical, medical trials, the whole pharmaceutical company, who are they testing on? Obviously it's going to be animals.
That is fucked.
and it's so
Do
it's sad.
we? But we obviously don't know the extent of the testing, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, animal testing for cosmetics 2024. Are you on that same page as?
No, I'm just on Google.
Well, I found this ethicalelephant.com. It says here, cosmetic brands that test on animals in 2024 is unnecessary, inhumane, and outdated.
Yeah.
Here's a list of cosmetic beauty, fragrance, and household cleaning brands that are still testing on animals. Should we run through the list?
Just name three or four that you see on that list. Once again,
I've got some big ones here that still do it, right?
Okay.
So you've got Burberry, Calvin Klein.
Wait, what does Burberry do?
They do colognes and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Clean and Clear from Johnson & Johnson. Obviously, like the pimple thingy. Oh, there's so many. This is in alphabetical order, and I'm only at B. Dior.
Yeah.
Dolce & Gabbana.
Colgate.
Colgate, yeah. Dude, there's so
These are
many.
the biggest brands.
Fendi. Oh, this makes me sick.
So whose fault is it? Is it the buyer's fault? Because we're still supporting these brands.
Why are they
Yeah.
being tested on animals? That's sad.
We definitely have a part to play. But then,
L'Oreal?
yes.
Now we don't know extent of what the testing is, and this is alleged by this website. This ethicalelephant.com is where this
No,
information is coming from.
I'm on Peter.
Okay, so there's websites that allege this.
I'm
right?
on
And we're
Peter.
just regurgitating what they're saying. So
Yeah.
it's not even us. This is them saying it, and we don't know the extent of the testing.
yeah, but
But
also,
any type of testing,
yeah. It's sad. No, it's sad. It
You
is.
know, it's
It
like,
just the moral dilemma is this: there are gonna be instances where they're gonna do animal testing, and this is more. I'm talking more in like what's like a necessity in the medical sphere, right? Like trying to figure out how we can save basically humans' lives, and it gets to the point where it's like, well, we have to test it on an animal, or should they just go straight to humans and test them?
Straight to humans.
who would put their hand up for that? People that need money, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well. That's life. Humans aren't innocent.
But
Well,
here's
humans
the
aren't
thing,
innocent, I
we
agree.
have the
I don't
fucking-
really get
we
it.
have the technology. Like, just why?
What do you mean the technology?
We should have technology that we can just create a skin that is very similar to humans and then test it on the skin.
Yeah, but
like, why can't you do that?
No,
got a
but
point.
it's easy.
He's got a
It's-
point.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure it's way more complex than that. Like, I'm not condoning this, but I am saying there's the reality at the end of the day. It's easy for us to be like, well, why can't scientists just like, cure cancer? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
we're gonna get in- we're gonna get to that?
No, that's been cured for a while.
Let's be honest. Cancer's been cured for a very long time.
Yeah,
They've
but
got
what-
the cure.
Yeah.
They've got it.
okay, and look, maybe they do.
too much money.
Come on, man. We are humans are quite advanced.
There is shit there is stuff like the microwave oven wasn't released to the public until like 30 years after it was created.
Yeah,
it was
okay.
used in wars and shit. It's like there's so much tech that's there that's been made but just not released to the mass.
So
It's
there's
not
no
mass
point.
produced.
Yeah, but
So
what's
there's
the
no point.
benefit? What's the benefit of testing on animals? You're trying to say that they have
It's easier.
something there.
Easier and cheaper.
And
It's
no one
literally
can, no. Do you ever see an animal complain about getting makeup thrown in their face? No, they just die.
Yeah. This
So hold on, let me understand what you're
It's
trying
not
to say.
fair.
You're trying to say because it's cheaper and easier, the pharmaceutical companies are testing on animals, but
And
they
the- and
have
beauty lines.
technology there to test on synthetic stuff, but they're choosing to test on animals because it's easier.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, let me ask you
pretty
a
much.
question. These.
But you can't just say
just wait
like,
till you-
like you say that that's common knowledge. Like you can't just put
Okay.
it out there as like that's fact.
But
Yeah,
it's
but I
very-
think
no,
a
but
lot
it's
of
very.
people, I think a lot of people think that though. A lot of people would. I would imagine a lot of people I ask this question to would say the same thing. Why test on animals? Create something you can test it on.
But they- no,
I agree
guys-
with that. I agree with
guys.
that entire statement. But what I'm saying is, you're saying like it's fact that they have something out there
Of course they do.
that they don't need to use animals for pharmaceutical companies. They're just doing it for.
Of course they do. What do you mean? There's literally other products out there that don't use animals. How do you think they do it? It just costs them a little bit more money, but they'd rather do that than harm animals.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is when it's like consumption and medicinal, right? Like, so let's say they're trying to figure out if this drug.
Yeah.
Would
So we're not
have-
talking about beauty products.
Okay.
No, I'm
Well,
talking
that's
about,
what-
I'm talking
that's
about
the difference,
pharmaceutical.
yeah.
I'm talking about like, yeah, beauty products. I agree. There is alternatives there. You have a choice. And also you could literally say, I'm not going to be consuming any beauty products. I'm just going to go all natural because that's also a choice. However, when it comes to medicine and saving people's lives and like ultimately you're really sick and you have no choice. I mean, you have a choice to take the medicine or not, but really if you want to live, you have to go through this antibiotic course or you have to go
Yep.
through this medical procedure. I'm saying in those instances where it's like basically you're saying it's a human life or it's an animal life.
It's a two-headed dog.
Okay, forget the two-headed dog in this instance, right? I'm just saying, like, that's where the moral dilemma becomes because it's like, obviously, you have to put one on a pedestal and one not.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's just
And
the natural order of the way the world is.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, that's a moral dilemma, and obviously, like,
so you're saying that then it's like, okay, should we create synthetic life to run the tests on?
well, I'm saying if
Like,
that was a choice, that should be.
Is
that
it
should be
possible to clone Like, how unethical is it? What's more ethical? Test on a dog
Yeah.
or test on a human clone?
Test on a human.
What's more ethical?
They're both fucked.
Yeah, they're both
unethical as each other.
Because human clones will have the same feelings.
So then who's at fault?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's such a hard. It's
very difficult.
It's very difficult, and like, I want to say that in my head, like, obviously, I don't want any animals being hurt at all. Like, it's such a shitty thing. But then, of course, if one of my family members are dying, I'm gonna go and save their life. Like, that's the truth.
Would you use?
Okay, don't bring my dog into this because I actually will cry.
What's his name?
I'm thinking about it.
What's his name?
Vindaloo.
Vinny.
Okay, so Vindaloo.
I can't think of that.
Vindaloo is loving his life.
No,
just
don't.
listen to hypothetical.
I want to cry.
Vindaloo loves his life. He's enjoying every moment with you. He's so happy he's here on Earth. And then your mum needs a kidney transplant, and the doctor says, "Hey, just letting you know, whippets are the type of dog that have very similar kidneys to humans. We can actually use Vinny's, and it's the only one we actually can use in this whole world, unfortunately.
And for a limited time, we can cut his body in half and put it on another dog."
What would you do, Nish?
Well, obviously, what do you think I'd do?
Yeah, that's a very tough thing to ask.
I don't know.
You really don't know? I'll save my dogs.
Say
No,
it.
no. I'll save my. Of course, I'll save my mom. Like, of course, like that's my mom.
Because you can get another Vinny. You can't get another thing?
get another Vinny.
Okay.
Oh, I want to cry.
You're a horrible dog owner. What a piece of shit.
What would you do?
Yeah.
Would you save your mom or Badvani?
It's a stupid hypothetical. Why would I even answer that question? Such a dumb hypothetical.
Oh gosh, today's episode has been full of yelling at each other, and I love it. Let's get some motivational quote and get
Yeah,
this
I need
thing
some
done.
motivation here.
Yeah, we need to bring us all back on the same page.
Oh God, I hate the fact that we have to make this up now.
Yeah, I love it.
It is so stupid. All right, here we go. I'm not good at this. Okay. If some days you wake up and you don't want to get out of bed, stop being a pussy. Guys, can I just read
That was brilliant.
That's it.
That's brilliant.
Are we
That's it.
done?
I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Yeah.
Stop being a pussy.
Stop being a pussy.
Now, when you say pussy, what do you mean by that word? Do you mean literal vagina?
No, pussycat.
Stop being a cat.
What is the terminology of the word pussy? Does it come from the not the organ, the vagina? Essentially, is that what it work? Why you're such a pussy?
I
Or-
thought it was always they're just actually saying it. Don't be a cat.
Is that what it is?
Like don't be a little like like a scaredy cat.
cat.
I thought the opposite. I thought when you call someone a pussy, you're calling them a vagina.
Why? That's. I feel like that doesn't make sense.
Oh,
though.
because
You're being.
I know how it connects.
You're being feminine.
I know how it connects.
You're
though.
being feminine.
Not because of the meaning, but because don't girls call it their little kitty cat? Have you ever heard of that? Maybe that was part of the growth of
Maybe
the word.
that's where the word pussy.
The little
comes
kitty
from.
cat.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how it evolved, but I do think that like calling someone a pussy based on like it being you being too feminine is like I think it's stupid.
No, but here, for example, right?
That's dumb.
Nisha, you see a spider. What do you do?
Well, because I actually have a phobia of spiders.
Many
so
girls have a phobia of spiders. I think I would say majority of girls have a phobia of spiders.
Okay, well, I don't know about that, but I do scream.
Well, I'm putting myself in any situation where there's a girl and there's a spider, and I'm always the one that has to go get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like to.
Yeah.
But I've unfortunately, for some reason, that's the role that men have taken here is to get rid of insects.
Mm-hmm. But
on this
see,
planet.
in my household, if there's a spider, the person who gets it is my mom. My dad and me are both screaming.
Dad's a
Both pussies.
No, but hold on, here we go. So I've actually got where it may have derived from, the word pussy.
Okay.
Now, yes, it is a colloquial term for a cat. The Old Norse word puss. Come here, puss, puss. Puss. More commonly known as a slang term for female genitalia now. But this usage is believed to have arisen separately from the cat-related meaning.
Yeah, see, that makes
Though
sense.
the exact origin is unclear, some people suggest that it may have derived from the Low German word puss, which refers to pocket or pouch. Others propose it may relate to the Old Norse word puss, meaning a small bag or purse. So
Okay.
it's a pocket, it's a pouch,
That
it's a purse.
makes no sense though.
Kind of like a vagina.
Oh.
Everything leads back to the vagina.
So it has nothing. So the cat, the word pussy and cat, and the word pussy and vagina has completely separate meanings. Has nothing to do with that.
Anyway, I think it makes more sense if you call someone a pussycat.
Guys, I don't like this making up the quote thing.
Why?
It's so hard to do. Unless we pre-plan it. I might pre-plan it.
Yeah, write your quote before and then say it.
Yeah.
No, we'll do that for next time.
And until next time, we'll prepare the motivational quote for you. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.
All right, bye. Peace.
Already cancelled.
If you like the podcast, prove it. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave us a cheeky review.